People, what's going on, people? Hope you guys are golden. Hope you guys are good. How's it going, people? How's it going? Manchester United won. Chelsea won. That is the status of where we are at this particular juncture. Kamexi! What's going on, man? Hello. Alex is in the house. Listen, people, you know what? I appreciate you guys being here. Welcome. Yeah, listen. Kamixi 114 is on fire. Even though he's a Man City fan, he's representing, man. He's representing his team. He's here from the go. Like, he's ready and fired up. Right? Every time. I like it, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Definitely, man. It's good to see the regular folks checking in from the get-go, right? Alex is over here. Yeah, Alex, man, the ref today was a disgrace, right? But we're not gonna blame it on the ref, Alex. We're not gonna blame it on the ref, okay? We cannot blame it on the ref because our boys should have done the job, right? They should have done the job. They didn't do it, and forget about the glasses. I don't know why I was going for the glasses. Right. The boys should have done the job, man. But they didn't. And listen, honestly, if somebody was to give me a draw, I don't know about you, right? If somebody was to offer you in this game, here, take a draw, would you take it? Would you be happy with it? Right? I don't know. People, smash those likes. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right? Again, if you're new, I'm your boy Luther, and this is Man United Central. Welcome to the family. All right? Yeah, the ref today was a disgrace. That I agree, man. I agree. It was a disgrace. So if somebody was to offer us a point from the beginning and then forget about this game, get a point, I would have taken it. Because actually Chelsea, they're actually playing some good football. Okay? They're actually giving teams a hard time. Right? But they couldn't do much with us today. Nastaran, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Nastaran. Listen, Raj 321K, pop. What's going on? Listen, to all my Indian family, listen. I'm good to see you guys. All right. Happy Diwali. I know it was a few days ago, but welcome. Gardak, what's going on, Gardak? Man, we have a match against Tottenham in this week. Are they good? Listen, Gardak, listen. You obviously, I think you're new here, guys. If you are new, smash that like. All right, that's the first thing you have to do. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, and then please declare your team as you come through the gate. All right, because Alex is gonna get you, guys. Alex is gonna get you. See the Alex on the chat? Alex is going to get you. You got to declare your team. You're all welcome here, though. All right? You're all welcome here. So declare your team, and then we can push on because we have Madrid fans, Barca, you name it. We are all here talking about the football that we love. But at the end of the day, it's all about the biggest team in the world, Man United. We're trying to Man United is trying to claw our way back to the top. All right? So welcome, guys. Good to see you, everybody. Yes. Good to see my Indian family is in the house. I see Raj is in the house. Welcome, man. Happy Diwali, guys. Chow is in the house. What's going on, Chow? Good to see you, my brother. Welcome. Yes, Raj. I know, man. You're all the way from India, man. I hope you had a good Diwali, man. That's what's up. Yes. User J. Good game. Yeah, listen, it was a good game, man. It was a good game. But one thing I can say is this, guys. In that game, I don't know why. I feel we should have won that game, right? I feel we should have won that game. Man United had every chance to win that game because Chelsea today were not very good, right? Because Chelsea, they've given teams problems. Today we kind of nullified them, right? The midfield of Casemiro and Ugarte, they kind of nullified Caicedo, the midfield. So I have a feeling that we should have gotten something like a win, right? So it was kind of disappointing that we didn't, right? So again, Chelsea today, Cole Palmer didn't do much. Basically the team, they came in, they did their job, right? They did their job to make sure that we nullified them. And because honestly, if you compared our two teams, Chelsea's somewhat better because they have a structure, they have a system of play and stuff like that, and the players are clicking right in that Maresca setup, right? But for us, I was expecting a new manager bounce kind of thing. I didn't really see that today, guys. Honestly, I didn't see it. We're still shambolic. We still cannot string passes together. I still see, whenever I look at our team, I see it's a bunch of strangers playing together. Like we don't seem to anticipate where somebody's going to be. Like we don't anticipate those moves, right? For example, if the ball is with Rasmus, you should anticipate Garnacho is going to make a certain run. So you should be able to ping the ball there, expecting Garnacho to be there. So we don't have that connection yet, right? We don't have that. And okay, Bruno today, he played well, but again, I did not want to see a lot of those Hollywood passes, but we saw them today. There was a lot of things out there in that game that shows how bad we are. Honestly, Man United, listen, we are bad, yo. And For example, Amarin watching that game, I'm sure he's taking a whole bunch of notes. He's like, oh my God, I have a lot of work to do with this team, right? This team, like, imagine Amarin coming to try to get a tune out of that team. It's like, whoa, that's a lot of work, people. Because first of all, the front three of Rasmus, Garnacho, Rashi, terrible, right? We don't create, we don't like terrible, right? Garnacho today, he was being selfish instead of just finding the next pass and that kind of thing, right? Even you saw like Casemiro going off on Garnacho, because Garnacho's not doing what he's supposed to do, right? I mean, it's one of those like our team is so broken that I'm thinking like, oh my God, man, Amorim, are you thinking twice about wanting to be our head coach? Because listen, I don't know how he's going to do with that team because to turn us around to play good football and to create chances and score goals, dude, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I don't know how it's going to happen, right? I don't know how it's going to happen because we do not have goals in us. We don't have goals. Chelsea today, yeah, they got chances they could have won, but we kind of nullified them, so they really couldn't do much. But it's one of those games that I figured, you know what, we can probably nick it just because it's United and that's what we do. But we score a goal from the penalty, and a few minutes later, Chelsea equalizes. Typical United, right? The whole season it's been like that. Again, it's one of those things like, okay, you just scored. You need to focus. Everybody pays it. You gotta pay attention, okay? Like that equalization from Chelsea, like, come on, man. It was frustrating. But again, we've seen those kind of equalizing goals game in, game out, typical United. So I don't know. I don't know how Amarin is going to really change that team. It is, and even if he's going to change it, he may need new players, right? Amarin coming in, not only coming in, he may need to get rid of players and bring in the players that can work his system. And obviously, the players that we have right now, I don't know. I don't know how you turn them around because we are really shambolic, guys. We're really shambolic. This is the game that Chelsea, they were not playing well. They were there for the taking, and we couldn't capitalize, right? Because we just don't score goals. So Chelsea were just chilling. You know what I mean? So it was frustrating. Listen, I'm thinking that the only positive that I can come out of that game, guys, is Mazraoui. I don't know about you. only positive is Mazraoui because Mazraoui is, to me, the signing of the season. Today was a man of the match, and from his post-match interview, he was saying, yeah, like in this game, he played more in an advanced role, right? Let's see, what did he say? He said exactly, yeah, he said, yeah, he was more in an advanced role, so he was able to influence the game more, right? So today, Mazraoui played 90 minutes, 92% pass accuracy, 13 out of 16 duels won, 5 out of 5 successful dribbles. Mazraoui had 2 clearances, 1 block, 2 interceptions. He had 6 tackles. Listen, listen, Mazraoui, oh my God, incredible. Incredible. So to me, I don't know about you guys. You guys let me know who's your man of the match in this game. But for me, Mazraoui is my man of the match, hands down, in this game against Chelsea. Right? Guys, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody. I see we got a Lorenzo. We got, do you think Caicedo walks into any EPL team? No, I mean, Alex, this season, Caicedo has improved a lot. Okay, last season he was not very good, but this season he looks good, but not really. I mean, today he didn't show much. It looks like Casemiro and Ugarte kind of was able to deal with him, so he didn't do much. But Caicedo is really good, man. I gotta give it to him. So guys, listen, Lorenzo, welcome. If you are new, welcome to the family. Make sure to let us know what team you support, okay? And smash that like, hit that subscribe. And listen, if you're new, I'm your boy Luther, and this is Man United Central. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm gonna check the chat and see if I missed anybody. Alex is here. User J is in the house. Chow is in the house. Okay, okay. Jay, dude, you are clearly biased. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like the chat that's going on, man. Listen, at the end of the day, man, it's all about the game, and we are going at it. Oh, we have it's Z. What's going on? It's Z. What's up? Welcome. Listen, people, smash that like, hit that subscribe. Good to see everybody. Chao is saying, remember Caicedo said that he likes Arsenal, United, and Real Madrid. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. No, listen, for me personally, I wanted Caicedo. I wanted Caicedo for Man United, man, in that midfield because he's a baller, man. Caicedo's a baller. Last season he wasn't all that, but I think Maresca is getting the best of Caicedo this season. So he's doing his thing. He's definitely doing his thing. Opix Chelsea rivals and loves. Yeah. So yeah, man. So our boys today they didn't really give us that new manager bounce vibes, right? We expected more from the team. Personally, I expected more from the team, right? But we didn't really see it. But it also shows to you guys and to us that a lot of people are like, oh, it's all about Ten Hag. Oh, it's all about Ten Hag. So okay, Ten Hag is gone, right? Ten Hag was sacked. These players, they have the freedom to express themselves and do all these things that most of us thought they would be doing. Today, they didn't do that, right? They didn't do that. We still had the same Hollywood balls, misplaced passes, crazy tackles, like we couldn't convert chances, we didn't create much. Garnacho was being Garnacho, trying to be the hero, right? Garnacho's trying to be the hero, and instead of finding the next pass to pass to Rasmus or something, find that next pass. That way we can score a goal. Garnacho was frustrating today, man. He was frustrated today, right? So, yeah, that was interesting, man. 6-7 is literally impossible. Did you see the video of Saeed getting mad at someone for eating biryani second? No, I missed that one. I missed that one. That's funny. Mazraoui ain't scoring one goal this month. Well, that's true. That's not his job, yo. Mazraoui, his job is to defend, and you know, today he was being played most advanced, and that's all he can do. You know what I mean? Uh, that's not his job. But he played really well today. I gotta give it to him. Andrew is in the house. What's going on, Andrew? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Alex is saying, what's up, Andrew? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Charles said, yo, our players simply not good enough. Charles, that right there is a statement of the day, guys. Our players are simply not good enough. Ziad, good to see you. Good to see you, Ziad. Junior is in the house. What's going on, Junior? Welcome. All right. Listen, Alex, Junior's in the house. Listen, man. Listen. Our players are not good enough, people. Our players are not good enough. I don't know how we expect Amarim. Do we expect him to perform miracles? I mean, I mean, our players are terrible, yo. Terrible. Like, we can't do the simplest things. Right out there watching those players, it's like individuals. We don't have that team mentality. The players, it's like they don't know where um, the fellow, if you're going in attacking, right? For example, Rasmus, Garnacho, Rashi, you don't anticipate where they're going to be. If you look at, for example, Arsenal, Bakayo Saka or something like that, he always knows where his next pass is going to be because he knows where Xhaka is going to be. That kind of thing, right? There's no that telepathic understanding from practicing where the other pass is going to be, right? But for us, it's like a bunch of strangers. It's very weird. So with Amorim coming in, he's going to have to teach us on how to be like, yo, you can close your eyes and say, hey, if I close my eyes, if I get the ball, I'm going to ping it over there. I'm going to find Rashi. You know, that kind of thing. It has to be telepathic instead of thinking about it. Whenever you're thinking about it, it's taking too long, then the pass is gone. You know what I mean? Ziad is saying, yeah, he's greedy. That's his main issue. Yeah, absolutely. Right? So that's so frustrating, man. You say that, but look at Yamal is 2 years younger. Listen, you can be 2 years younger, but Yamal, you can see that he's being coached properly. That's why he's able to deliver, right? It's all about the coaching, right? So I'm hoping that with Amorim coming in, he can actually coach these players to tell them, yo, like today's game would have been a really good game for him to take notes, right? Of course, the Leicester game, we were killing it because we're playing a Leicester B or Leicester C team, right? But this game, we actually played a quality Chelsea team. And honestly, Chelsea is quality, right? We played a quality Chelsea team, and I'm sure that the notes that he took, those are good notes. He knows, okay, we have a crappy team, players, and all that stuff, so he'll know how to coach it properly. You know what I mean? Yeah, Yamal is playing in a defined system. Yeah, exactly. Is playing in a defined system. Yeah. So this was good. I'm glad we played the way we played today because obviously these players, they were trying to audition for Amorim, right? They tried to do that. They did their best, but it also showed how crappy we are. So it means that now Amorim is looking at that team. Is like, yo, this is a lot of work we're gonna have to do. How do we turn that team into winning, right? And that's a lot of work. Honestly, I don't know how he's gonna do it because that team, our team, is just shambolic. It's definitely shambolic, man. Shambolic. But today's game, honestly, I really wanted us to win this game, man. I wanted us to get that win. Medium Scoom. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Medium and Scoom, welcome. Guys, listen, if you are new here, smash that like, hit that subscribe. Go ahead and do that. And declare your team, Medium Scoom. Welcome. Let us know what team you support, man. All right. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Um, just like to subscribe. Yeah, good job, man. Welcome to the family, Medium. You didn't tell us what team you support, my man. You gotta tell us what team you support from the get go. You all right? So yeah, people, welcome, welcome. But yeah, today's game, man, Man United, we were like, oh my gosh. When we scored the penalty with Bruno, I thought, oh, this could be the one that we're gonna nick it, but it didn't happen. We got a scouser in the house. We got a scouser in the house. Welcome, welcome, Medium. Listen, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you guys do not win the Premier League. Okay? That is what I'm hoping. Please, Liverpool, no win Premier League. Please. All right? So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm praying for. All right? Medium, let us know where you're watching from, man. What part of the world are you watching from? Alex is saying Garnacho is literally an old school winger. Yes, yes, yes. He is. He is. But also, old school wingers, they bomb through, take on their player, and also try to hit crosses and stuff, right? That's what I'm thinking. But he's not doing that. Medium is all the way from Scotland. Is in the house. Scotland. Listen, I think you're the first Scottish mate in the house, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome over. You like Garnacho? Yes, yes, yes. That's what's up, man. Listen, Garnacho, he has a huge trajectory to get to, right? So all the mistakes that he did, I'm hoping that Amarin is taking notes and try to get those things out of him. Don't be selfish. Look for the next pass. All right. Your job as a winger is to look for the next pass, cross the ball. Don't be a hero. That kind of thing, right? I'm hoping that that's what he does, right? And I don't know how Amarin is going to use him really because Amarin doesn't really use wingers like that. I don't know. Yesterday we talked about making him a wing back. I don't know. Do you think it could be a situation like that? I don't know. It's just going to be increased. Tony, what's going on, Tony? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Tony. Welcome, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, Tony. Let him grow. Yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be all right. Ziad is saying Ronaldinho's son, maybe Alex. Okay, is Argentina Dan? Oh man, Ziad, you got a good point. Argentina Danny James? No, I think Garnacho has more quality than Danny James, man. um, Nasram is saying Amarin will organize everything. The team, yeah, be patient. You see, yeah, we have to be patient for sure. We definitely have to be patient because I always go with that cliche. Rome wasn't built in a day. You gotta give him time, right? So I hope so. Leave the young lad alone. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I know Ganacho, he's gonna learn, but did you guys see how Casemiro was pissed? Casemiro was pissed, man, because you can see Ganacho was not even tracking back. He was kind of jogging. He lost the pass, but he was kind of jogging instead of like busting to get to the ball, right? Casemiro had to go in there. He got a yellow and everything, So, yeah, man, that was not right. I've got high hopes for Ganacho, and also I bought the. Oh, good job, Tony. Good. I'm glad you saw it, man. I was about to ask you, brother. Thankfully, okay, good, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Listen, Tony, take as much footage. Don't worry about editing, okay, Tony? Don't worry about editing. Your next thing is to go on YouTube. You're gonna create a channel, you know, call it whatever. Upload that stuff. Don't worry about editing, okay? Just upload it because listen, the more exposure our boy gets, the more chance he can make it to Manchester United. Right, Tony? I'm boosted, man. I'm boosted you did that, man. Um, yeah, Alex is saying, sorry. So far, he was running and creating all the plays, all the game. It was gas. Yeah, yeah. I mean, right, Alex? Yeah, yeah. He did. No, honestly, he did create. he did some things, but also that end product, it needs to be taught, right? Because he's going with energy and vibes. He's going with that adrenaline kind of thing, right? At the end, he needs to know. Okay, when I get to a certain point in the box, I need to be looking up, finding the next best chance, right? Because if I look up and I see, okay, I don't have a clear shot on goal, I should be looking for Rasmus. Because honestly, Rasmus is most of our strikers for almost like ever since Sir Alex left, our strikers have been chilling in a freaking um um like one of those like dead zones when it comes to strikers. They don't get the supply. You know, our wings or Bruno and they, all of them, they don't supply our strikers. They always go for glory. That should not be the case. Okay, there's a reason why we have a number nine. Create for the number nine. Okay, because I think Rasmus, if we create for him, he will bury the chances. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ziad is saying, yeah. I'm glad, Tony. Ziad, yes, Basil has fresh legs. But you can see today also, like, Garnacho was very knackered, man. He was tired. Oh, dude, Xerxes today. Xerxes, man. You know what? I'm gonna continue giving Xerxes a chance because Rude has said that, listen, you gotta give him chance. He just came to the team, just like Ugarts, right? Just like Ugarts, you gotta give him a chance. Okay, new to the team, new to the way we play, new to the league, so you gotta give him chance to grow into it. Okay, but Ugarte's not Ugarte, Xerxes' first touch, he needs to, yeah, he needs to be better than that. You know what I mean? Forget about Zlatan, Rooney, no, that's that. Okay, playing Rashford on the right to accommodate Garnacho is an insult. You know, Ziad, you said it. You said it. Because honestly, Garnacho did not deserve to be playing 90 minutes. Garnacho, instead of, I think Rashi, to me, Rashi was playing better than Garnacho, right? I think Garnacho should have been sub, all right, for Ahmad, right? And also, guys, tell me this. I don't understand how does Ahmad don't get a chance to start in that team? That team is crappy, yo. How does Ahmad doesn't get a chance to start? I mean, really? Because each time Ahmad comes in, man, he's quality, right? Got your homework work left. That for about an hour Friday, just kicking it. Oh, that's good. That's good, Tony. That's good, Tony. I heard that in the commentary. That's good. Let's see. Did you see the open goal Xerxes missed? Yes, I did see that, man. Oh my god. Because the dude is not quick enough. I mean, I don't know. Listen, Amarim, we gotta give him a lot of patience because that team, it's our team is terrible, man. Our team is terrible. Like it's gonna take a lot of work to turn us around, right? It's gonna take us a lot of work. But also, to me, today's game, it kind of gave me a sense of not comfort, but a sense of, you know, a lot of people are like, yo, it's a manager, man. It's Ten Hag, blah 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 blah. Ten Hag is gone, but the team is still crappy. You know, so it's one of those, like, I'm like, okay, it's not really the manager. It's just the players are not good enough. You know what I mean? The players are not good enough. Um, Now you can say, okay, it's been like what, not even a week that Ten Hag left, so we shouldn't expect much difference because a lot of players, the way they're playing, honestly, is through muscle memory. Throughout all this time that Ten Hag has been there, that is how they played. Those Hollywood passes and all this stuff. It's hard to eliminate that in a week, right? So you can say that, but I mean, our players, man. Oh my gosh, it's just sad. Uphill climb for Amarin, true, yeah, for sure. Um, Just like Podge for US, gonna take patience and time. Yes, exactly, Tony. Yeah, it's gonna take patience and time. But for Podge, he has time to get it correct because yeah, the World Cup is coming, and it's one of those that he really doesn't have to qualify for the World Cup as a host nation. You're automatically qualified, right? But with United, we don't have that much time for Amarin. When he hits the ground, he's gonna have to make sure that we okay. He's gonna have to make sure that we win the Europa League, right? Because we need to be in the Champions League next season. And of course, when it comes to the league side, hopefully, I don't know, maybe finish top six. I'll be okay with that, right? But he has a lot of work ahead of him, and also one thing I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of happy with the draw today. Not really happy, but okay with. Is because I'm hoping that by the time Amarin takes over, we're not more in the mud. We're already in the mud right now, right? But getting a point today, and then next Premier League game is again Leicester again. If we get maybe we'll get a result there, then we'll be okay. I was hoping that we do not lose this game because if we lose this game, then we're really deep in the mud. That way, when Amarin takes over, he takes over the point where he can. The only way is up, right? It's the only way is up from that point, right? I didn't want us to go deeper in the mud. So today's, I'm kind of okay with the draw, with the point. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you feel about today's draw, but that's how I'm taking it, right? It could be that I'm telling myself, trying to console myself because I was hoping that we're gonna win this game, right? But that's how I'm taking it. You know what I mean? The sad thing is, yeah, they're saying the sad thing is, oh, I missed that. Oh man, I missed a whole bunch of chats. Sorry, people. Um, yeah. Alexis saying the sad thing is will look the same as when we sacked Ole and Ragnar. Yes, Alex, I agree with you. Um, tell me, if you make a stupid mistake, you will be benched for the youth. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think I'm caught up. He has to take Angelotti's approach. I mean, they did keep Palmer. Um, oh yeah, Tony. That's the thing. Honestly, Chelsea's a good. Personally, I think Chelsea's a really good. It's a good team. They're actually clicking the way they're playing, but we were able to nullify them in that midfield specifically. Enzo came in, Mudrik, whatever, they couldn't do nothing. Palmer couldn't do nothing. Caicedo, we locked him down. All right. In left wing, Mazraoui locked down Rhys James, whoever was on that left, he locked them down. Right. So we did our part. Defensive, we were rocking. Got Martinez, Delete. We were looking really good in defense. Right. That I gotta give it to the boys for sure. We're looking good, but on the opposite end, converting our chances, scoring goals, creating chances, that is something that we were not doing, which is a disgrace, people. Um, let's see. Kamsi, you wanna repeat what you said? Is drooping a good hire? Curry Muncher, what's going on, Curry? Listen, Curry, I think you are new, man. Welcome to the family. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and make sure you declare your team at the gate, or else Alex is gonna get you. Alex is the gatekeeper. He does not mess around, man, in this family. So let us know what team you support. It doesn't matter. Okay, it could be Man United, it could be Chelsea, whatever. Make sure you let us know. Good to see you. Let's see. Should we sell Xerxes? No, no, no. I don't think we should sell Xerxes. The only Xerxes coming in, I think we need to give him time. I think we need to give him time, and I think Amarim may be able to get a tune out of it, right? So I think we should definitely. Xerxes is gonna stay. Kukurea can be a nightmare too. Yeah, yeah. Kukurea couldn't do much, man. We were able to contain him. Yeah. Give him one more season. Xerxes, yeah. One bid though, Alex. Jay, what's going on, Jay? Good to see you. I can't sleep. I'm happy with the 1 point today. 1 point better than 0 point. There you go, Jay. See, guys, we gotta find the silver lining. They say. Good to see you, Jay. I know you can't sleep, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here, man. Guys, let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. Xerxes needs time to see. Yeah, I agree with you, Jay. Xerxes needs time. You can see that each time he comes to the game, it's not an Ahmad. Ahmad, each time he comes to the game, you can see like he's like Ahmad, you can see that he's comfortable, confident, knows what he needs to do, that kind of thing. With Zerx, you can see I don't know, he doesn't look very convincing for me when he gets into the game. That's the difference between those two, right? And today, I wish Rude had pulled out Ganacho instead of Rashi. I think Rashi today was playing better than Ganacho. Ganacho was messing up the place. He should have come out. I don't know why he completes 90 minutes. He shouldn't have. Right? Um, yeah, I don't know. Listen, Alex, I don't know why Ahmed is on a starter, man. It's a disgrace, y'all. And it's true, medium. The Premier League is very hard to adapt because most of these players coming from all these different leagues, they all say the Premier League is very fast, right? You don't have time, to think about things, right? You get the ball, you got to be ready to let it go, right? If you take time, somebody's going to be on you to get it off of you, right? So yeah, that is a fact. It's not easy. So most of these players coming from especially like Ugarte coming in from the Ligue 1, or Zerxi coming from the Italian league, it's a whole different ball game. In Bologna, he had time. He'll get the ball. He had time to turn and look for the next pass. Premier League, you don't have time for that. So he has to adapt on thinking quicker and reacting quicker. And that is, again, it's something that has to be trained, has to be taught, and that kind of thing. So I don't know if even with Amorim coming in, does he already come in with that knowledge that the Premier League, players don't have that time. They gotta be able to react quickly. So I don't know. That's very tricky too for Amorim coming into that team. You know what I mean? Um, so it's crazy. They say maybe United want to see who is better, Garnacho and Rashi, before dropping one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting one. I think the worst part about that is APL is fan base. They will crucify you. Is it? I think all leagues are like that when it comes to the fan aspect of it. Like the Serie A, you can see that the teams, when they lose, they go in front of the ultras, and them, like they stand there and then take it from their fans, right? So I think the level of the fandom input with the team is, I don't know. I think it's more with the Serie A and in the Spanish league, like being in your face, because you see, I don't know if you guys see, I've seen it. Some of the games, whenever these teams lose, you stand in front of the ultras, whatever they're called, right? And then they go at you, right? Tell you exactly to your face as players that you guys are crap, you didn't know deliver, blah blah blah. We don't have that in the Premier League, so that part is different. You know what I mean? That part is different. Rashi age wise is his prime. Oh yeah, Rashi is his prime. That's what I'm saying. Yesterday we were talking about, would I be willing to sell Rashi 100%, because right now Rashi is not really going to show me anything different that we haven't seen before, and you know I don't know what else can Rashi offer us. But Ganacho, he's young enough, he has potential to go to the next level. Proper coaching, he can get to that next level. But Rashi, it's going to be the same. So if somebody comes, gives us 70 million, I would sell Rashi, man, Honestly, I would say rush it, and we keep on moving. Jay thing, I think VN needs to be the next manager. Erik Ten Hag would never have gotten anything from Chelsea. Jay, what's going on? Listen, Jay, that's not gonna happen, brother, because we already have our new gaffer. We already have our new head coach in Ruben Amorim. So Ruben Nisra is not gonna be the manager, so that will not happen. Um, yeah, but again, if you by your statement saying that Ruben Nisra should be our next manager, in this game, did we see anything new? Did we see anything imprinted from Ruud van Nistelrooy to show us, okay, he deserves to be the next gaffer? No, we really didn't see it, right? Because the team was playing the same way, still crappy football. We're still not creating. We're still making same mistakes. We score, and then a few minutes later we concede. It's still the same thing, right? So I don't know. Ruben Nistelrooy, I don't think he can do much there. Adam Khalifa, what's going on, Adam? Good to see you. Adam Khalifa, welcome to the family, man. Listen, make sure to smash a like, hit that subscribe, Adam. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and knock that out and let us know what team you support from the get go, because that is the requirement when you come to this family, my brother. All right. Jose Navarro, welcome. Tony saying, I think Bien, enthusiasm. Oh my God, enthusiasm? 100%, Tony. Dude, do you saw when we scored a penalty? The man was like as if he's the one who scored. That made my day. Honestly, the whole thing about that game, to see Ruud that boosted, that excited about us scoring a goal, that is something, the passion we did not see from Ten Hag, right? We didn't see that. And Ruud showed that. And players can relate to that. So that is very important, right? That is very important to the players to see, oh my God, I score a goal and look at my manager out there going nuts for me scoring a penalty. That is very important. I agree with you 100%. That we needed to see, man. That was too funny, man. That was too funny. I loved it. I loved seeing Ruud that way, man. You can see, even though he's out there in the dugout, each kick of the ball, whenever the ball is in the box, you can see like he's in his head is like, man, I wish I was there, man. I could have buried that. I could have done this. I could have done that. I could have done this. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool to see Ruud that boosted. That brought back memories when I was watching him playing for us. It reminds me of when Mourinho knees slides. Yes, Alex. I know. Me too, dude. Me too. Yeah, man. Oh, that Mourinho slide, it was nice. It was nice. And that's the thing we were missing, right? Ten Hag may have been a good tactician, but he couldn't really deliver that personal touch where these players needed, to feel like even though you're a manager out there, you're part of the team going through the same battle. Ten Hag was very robotic, constantly taking notes on his notepad. You don't see much reaction on his face, kind of thing. Yeah. So it's one of those. Let's see. Chansey is in the house. What's going on, Chansey? Good to see you. Listen, Chansey, if you are new, welcome to the family. Appreciate you being here. This is Man United Central, and I'm your boy Luther. Thank you so much for being here. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and let us know what team you support. You know what? From what I see, don't tell me you're Chelsea. Are you a Chelsea fan? Let us know. It doesn't matter. Welcome. All right. United conceding 11 goals in the EPL. Wow. Yeah, that's why we're a troll club for real. Arsenal with the supposed best defense with 10. Oh my God. I did listen, guys. Did you see what Alex said? United conceding 11 goals in the EPL. Obviously, we're having a crappy season, right? Arsenal, they're supposed to be best defense with 10 goals. Wow. That is crazy. All right, Jay is saying RVN first game in charge for United was against Leicester. Yeah, true. And when I watched the game, I saw massive improvement. Let's hope next manager can do the same. Jay, listen. One thing we gotta put that Leicester game into perspective because that Leicester's game is going to be completely different from the Leicester we're going to play next week. Okay, because Leicester that we're going to play next week is going to consist of the first team. That Leicester we played, it wasn't really their first squad, um, but yes, we played well. We came out, we did a lot of good things, right? But there was a lot of mistakes and all these things in that Leicester game. So I was hoping today against big boys like Chelsea, I was hoping to see something different, right? Something different from these players. A willingness to fight, a willingness to go the extra mile, a willingness to show Amarin why they deserve to be in the team, in Amarin's team, right? From the players today, I didn't really see much. I would say maybe Mazraoui showed why he deserved to be in Amarin's team. Casemiro showed fight. Ugarte really did very well. Bruno played well, but again, we saw those Hollywood passes. Who was delivered? Martinez, he was all right. But apart from that, nobody else really showed much, right? So again, it's one of those. You know what I mean? Um, let's say we'll come and want the revenge. Let's see, we have here Crash TM. Crash TM, welcome, Crash TM. Good to see you, man. Listen, if you are new, smash that like, hit that subscribe, and make sure to hit that follow. All right. Let us know what team you support, man. Welcome to the family. Alex says it doesn't matter. Medium is saying Alex not even close. Yeah, I thought Gabriel and Saliba was supposed to be the best. Listen, everybody was talking about that, right? Alex is making a good point. Everybody was talking about Gabriel Saliba. They are the best defensive partnership. You know, they're cooking, blah, 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 blah. Better than Vidic and Ferdinand. Really? Come on, man. These two, Gabriel and Saliba, they haven't won anything yet. Look at Vidic and Ferdinand, what they've won, right? It's crazy. Um, Tony is like, I like starting Ahmad and subbing in fresh Ganacho. Tony, that's what I'm saying, Tony. Listen, Tony, listen, I wish these managers could listen to us because personally, I want Ganacho to come off the bench because he has a lot of energy. You bring him in the 60th minute when the opponent's fullbacks are tired, you inject that energy, he can cook. But whenever he starts, for me, he doesn't really deliver like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, we shall see. We shall see what the Rude does in the Europa League on Thursday. When do we play? Thursday against Pork. When do we play? Next game? Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday we play POAK. Right? I know he's going to ring in the changes. Most likely, Xerxes is going to start. I hope he starts Ahmad in that game. Right? I hope he starts Ahmad in that game, so we can see what he can do. Yeah, medium. Best head in the league. Saliba, French bump. That's funny, man. Vinod, what's going on, Vinod? Welcome, Vinod, my brother. All the way. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All the way from India, right, Vinod? Good to see you. Saliba is great. I would give him that. Yeah, he's a good. No, honestly, they're good defenders. But whenever you compare them to Rio and Nemanja, come on, man. It's tough. Um, with this expecting win. Pro Pay 23-4. Yeah, I was expecting a win for sure. Disappointed with my team against this relegation team. Okay, yeah. I mean, you Chelsea. Listen, you're playing good game, and honestly, you guys should have won. But we the way Rude set us up, we nullified you guys, right? And our game plan worked. NSR7, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Um, Jay is saying, I think midfield needs improvement. Oh, yeah. No, our midfield today, I think Ugarte and Casemiro, they played well, man. I think Ugarte and Casemiro played well because Chelsea's midfield was really good, right? The midfield was really good. So today, Casemiro and Ugarte needed to be focused. Each time that Caicedo got the ball, because Caicedo is dangerous, we're able to get on him. Our defense was really checked in and focused because honestly, each time, we needed to make sure that we contain Palmer and all of them. They did the job. So our defense was really good today. Right, Charles saying Emery is schooled by Angie. Yeah, listen. Oh man, yes, yes, yes. Oh, Vinod. Okay, my bad, Vinod. My bad. Welcome, 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 Vinod. Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. Um, Good to see you. Last season class number one. Okay, Alex is saying Ogarts today was good. Yeah, Ogarts was really good today, man. Ange just destroyed Emery's. That was really surprising, guys. I did not expect Ange Ball to dominate Aston Villa like that. Right now, Tottenham, guys, Tottenham are they're leading in the goals scored in the Premier League. What? That's crazy, right? Um, we should do a player rating. Yeah. Listen, guys, before we end the stream, we gotta do a player rating, man. Okay, so hang tight. We're gonna get to that, and we can rate these players. Uh, um, listen, NSR7. That's not. We need to talk about that. All right. Drop. I need to reach out to you. We can talk about how we can do that, right? Because that's a good point, NR7. That's a good point. Drop me. Check on my bio and see if you can. I think you have my email there. Let's link up and talk about that. Okay, because I could use some edits. And United and City are laughing stock. Yeah. I know, man. But City, they're more of a laughing stock than United because United were already in the mud. So, people are not expecting much from us, right? Each game we come in, we do the what we need to do, and we keep it moving. And one thing I'm saying is that I'm happy is we did not lose this game, right? We didn't lose this game, so it's all right. So Tottenham next is EFL Cup, yeah. Yeah, NSR7. Listen, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Let's link up. Let's link up, brother. And let me know. Let me know what we can do. All right. Let's see. Has Foden scored in the EPL this season? Oh, you know what, Medium? That's very interesting, right? I was thinking about the same thing. And Foden was cooking last season, but this season he has been quiet. KMX, KMXY or 114. Has Foden scored this season? I don't know. I don't know if he has. EPL player of the season last season. Yeah, man. He usually cooks, but this season looks like he's kind of struggling. All right, it looks like he's kind of struggling. What world do we live in where Nottingham Alex, I know, brother. I know. It's crazy. I don't know what world there's. Listen, Alex is asking, what world do we live in where Nottingham Forest is 10 slots ahead of United and our top four, right? That is not looking right. Something needs to be done, okay? That needs to be done. Okay, with De Bruyne out, probably there's a missing killing. Yeah, but Man City, they have a lot of weapons, man. They have a lot of weapons. Caicedo is massively underrated. I agree with you. I agree with you about Caicedo. Caicedo is definitely underrated. But last season he was not very good. This season, Maresca is getting the best out of him. So Chelsea, I mean, listen, Chelsea, I think they're gonna win more games than lose this season, and I think top four is definitely on their horizon. Right? I think you guys can definitely make top four. But yeah, you guys can definitely do that. You can definitely do that. Hopefully, you guys better get to top four quickly because once we start cooking, it's not gonna happen. Why we love APA Medium. That is why we love this league, man. That is why we love this league. Medium. Oh, you know what? I posted a video on TikTok. I forgot to post it on YouTube. I posted a video when I saw yesterday when um, Nottingham Forest is top four. I was like, what? When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. Right? I couldn't believe Nuno Espirito is cooking. Come on, man. Really? I'm like, yo, it's nuts. Uh, Leicester run was a legendary, yes, for sure, for sure, for sure. Bro, I have school when I score, and bro, I have school when I score a goal. What should I celebrate? NSR7, guys. NSR7 is asking, what kind of celebration? Listen, NSR7, are you playing as a striker? Let me know. Are you playing as a striker? How should you celebrate? Listen, honestly, you can do. My favorite is the sliding. I like the sliding, the sliding. The Sue, you can't go wrong with that. Or you can do it. I like the Palmer. Honestly, I like the Palmer because he's a Man United fan. I like the Palmer. You can just be like, nothing too crazy. After you score, you can do that. You know what I mean? Of course, the sliding, the knee sliding thing, it can backfire because you can go for the slide, and next thing your head, your head is on the ground, and then next thing teeth coming off and all that. You gotta be careful, okay? You gotta be careful. So make it easy. Don't do anything crazy. The Sue is on point, or you can just do the Palmer, that kind of thing. I like also the Mo Salah has these days. He does the arrow thing. I think I like that one too. I see Tony saying Kevin De Bruyne was feeding that ball to Haaland all day. Yeah. That's true. I mean, when Kevin De Bruyne is in the game, it's a whole different ball game, man. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. Uh, yeah, medium. Mo Salah, man. Mo Salah, that's my guy too, man. I like him. Man. It's one of those players that you hardly see him complain a lot, whatever. He just keeps his head down and just fires. He just keeps on going. That's why I like him. So, yeah, I like Mo Salah, even though he's a scouser. It's a disgrace. But, you got to recognize game. You can't be, you hater all the way, but when you see players playing the right way, delivering consistently, it's you gotta give him the props. You know what I mean? Dude, how is Haaland versus Mbappe even a debate? Mbappe is so clear. Haaland plays trash when he doesn't have Rodri. No, you see, Mbappe does the hard work. Mbappe does the creating work, right? He does some creating and all this stuff. Haaland is more of a proper nine. He's waiting people to create for him. And honestly, with Haaland, if you create for him, honestly, he doesn't disappoint. He's that lethal in front of goal. So that you gotta give it to him. That's what Haaland can do. A proper nine, and that's how For example, if Ronaldo had gone to Man City before we went in and got him, that is what Ronaldo would have been doing for Man City, because Man City know how to create for their strikers. Our team does not know how to create for our strikers. Our strikers, Rasmus, Xerxes, and all of them, they're used even when we had Zlatan, when we had El Matador, all of them, they had to create for themselves. So it's a graveyard shift for Man United when it comes to strikers, right? Because our wings, I don't know, it's like the way the players are being coached is like as if they're told, oh, shoot on sight. Once you have clear a path to go, just shoot. Instead of, yo, find the number 9. That's what he's there for. You know, let him get the glory. You created it. You know what I mean? But our players always want to go for the shot on goal and stuff like that, and we end up losing crazy balls and stuff. Haaland reminds me of Lukaku, whatever he's playing in finals. But Haaland has better touch than Lukaku. All right, Haaland has better touch than Lukaku. You gotta give it to him. You're talking. Oh yeah, you're talking about Haaland, right? No Hoyland. If you're talking about Hoyland, my Hoyland, he's young. He's gonna get better. By medium, I know is a stretch to look at R9, Zlatan, Ronaldo, and them. Yeah, yeah. Who doesn't? Jay is saying Lauren. Let's see. Lauren Hemp better than Erling Haaland. Interesting. Want to get to the glory. Yeah, we always want to get to the glory, man. Because if it doesn't, KDB and Rodri fitting him with a spoon. Yeah, Alex, true. Yeah, exactly, man. It's pretty crazy, guys. Let's get to the player rating, man. Let's rate our players today. What did we see? Let's start with Onans. How are we gonna rate Onans, man? On today, Man United versus Chelsea game. How are we gonna rate Onans game today? Based on today's game, I'll give Onana. Let's see. They did make some saves, and he wasn't really tested like that. I think Onans, I'm gonna give him. Yeah, I think a 6.5 is good. Tony gives him an 8. Yeah, I think it's fair at 6.5, 7. Yeah, so 7. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Onana. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Let's move on to Lisandro Martinez, aka the Butcher. What are we gonna give the Butcher, man? What are we gonna give the Butcher, people? He should have. Guys, was that a red card? Was that a red card? Ali, welcome Ali. Good to see you. Listen, Ali, if you are new, smash that like, hit that subscribe. Ali, welcome to the family. Listen, Licha was saying 8. Okay, Licha 8. Yeah, it was a clear red. Guys, do you think it was a clear red? Come on, man. Licha was saying you are not gonna get through me. I'm gonna make sure I stop you. That was close, man. If it was a little bit higher, it could have been a red. Okay, Licha is good. Matthias de Ligt, guys. Matthias de Ligt. What are we looking for, Matthias de Ligt, guys? Matthias de Ligt. I think Matthias de Ligt, guys, he's growing into this team, guys. Matthias de Ligt is growing into this team. Okay, he gives me those vibes of that leader. 7.27. Yeah, I'll say 7.5. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's go to Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. What are we gonna give Diogo Dalot in this game, man? Diogo Dalot. Delete 8. Okay, cool. Diogo Dalot. 7.8. Okay. Diogo, what did he do today? Did he do anything interesting? I'll give Diogo a 7, man. I'll give Diogo a 7. Right? Alex is saying give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. Yeah, Diogo didn't do much today, man. Nasir Mazraoui. What are we giving Mazraoui today in this game, guys? Let's hear it for Nasir Mazraoui 9.2. I'm gonna give Mazraoui a 9.5. Um, yes. Listen, guys. Mazraoui is this season signing of this. How did we pay only 15 million for that guy? It is a steal. Mazraoui is a steal, guys, for 15 million. Oh my gosh. Listen, he is quality. Quality. All right, let's go to the midfield. All right, let's go for Ugarte. Ugarte. What are we giving Ugarte, guys? What are we giving Ugarte? What are we giving Ugarte? Ugarte for me today, he showed me some tenacity, um, uh, some tackling. Off the ball, not so good. On the ball, he was all right. Yeah, I think I like 7. I'll give him an easy 7. I think easy 7. I think a 7 is easy. Tony saying 6. Okay, okay. Got to 7. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Got was good. Kind of. So yeah, 7 is good. Let's go to Casemiro. Casemiro, man. Case to me, man. Today, I don't know. What do you guys give Case? Case. He did a lot of good things, man. In that midfield, I think those two really made sure that Chelsea didn't give much chance. Casa, I'll give him an 8. Yes, 8.5 kind of thing. I like that. I like it, especially that pass. That pass to Rasmus. Yeah, that was quality, right? So yeah, 8.5 for Casemiro. I agree. Okay, let's go for El Capitano, Bruno Fernandes. What are we giving Bruno, people? Bruno Fernandes today, 7.5 for me, man. I don't know about you guys. Oh, Bruno 8? I don't know, man. Bruno 7.5. Yes, okay. I see what you're saying with 8. He did score the penalty, and that pressure was really, it was very intense because you imagine like we needed to score that goal. Everybody's looking at you, intensity. Yeah, so 8 is fair, I think. He did score. Yeah, he did score. Yeah, converting that penalty, that was pretty big. But again, he kind of reverted to those Hollywood passes. I don't like that. In the game against Leicester, he was more composed, making easy passes, right? All right, so let's move on to Rashi. Rashi, what are we giving Rashi, guys? What are we giving Rashi? Uh, uh, Rashi today, 6.5, man. I don't think Rashi did much. I don't know about you guys. 5.4, 6, Ali Ibrahim, 6. Yeah. Rashi, I think Rashi 6 is fair. Rashi 6 is fair. Okay, cool. Let's go to Alejandro Garnacho. What are we giving Garnacho, man? Garnacho today, Garnacho, man, I'm gonna give him for being selfish. I'll give him a 6.5. Yes, Alex. Kamishi gonna give you 7.2. Really interesting. 7. He worked hard. But 6.5, 7. I think that's fair. 7.5. Okay, medium. Okay. You know what? I'll be okay with that. But he has a lot of work to do with his game. That selfishness has to go, right? Okay, Rasmus Højlund. What are we gonna give him? I think I liked his hold-up play. I think he was being a nuisance for Chelsea's back four. So Rasmus, to me, I think I'm gonna give him a 7, maybe, or 6.5. Let's see. Rasmus was dead, silent, in his position. 7, okay, 7 is good. Holland 8, okay. Ali says 7. Some missed chances, yeah. Again, with Holland, you can see that he has a lot of room to grow, right? I think with Holland, I think Amorim can get the best out of him, right? Being able to teach him how those moves to make. With Amorim's system, he may not have to do a lot of dropping really deep to get the ball. They're going to be supplying him more. So I think Rasmus, I think he's gonna cook under Amorim. Okay. That's good, man. Did we miss anybody? Of course, the subs and all the stuff. Forget about it. I don't think the subs didn't really do much. Xerxes, yeah, Xerxes doesn't get a rating, man. Xerxes doesn't get a rating. Uh, gets a Jalti. Yeah, man. Xerxes has some work to do, man. Um, but I'm not gonna give up on him, guys. I'm not gonna give up on my boy Xerxes. I think we're gonna give him time. Um, with the proper coaching. Come on, Ali. You can't give Xerxes a zero, man. Come on, man. The kid needs motivation. Give him a one. Give him a one. Okay. Okay. Let's give at least Xerxes a one. Okay. Right. Yeah. That's so funny, man. Ali's messing around. Yeah, he definitely has time to progress. He's young, in a proper structure, he can do something, right? Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Um, Patience and time, Tony. Yes, patience and time. But again, one thing I can say is with Amorim looking at that team, I don't know what he's thinking, guys. Do you think he's thinking like, oh my God, what did I sign up for? I mean, our team is so messed up. Like there's really no hope. Like today, if you are Amorim, the only hope that you're getting is Mazraoui. That is the only hope. You're like, okay, he can play in my system. But the rest of the guys, that's a lot of work. And I know Amorim, he's not a miracle worker, but it's a lot of work to do with that team. So we shall see, man. We shall see. I'm excited that he's going to come on board. I'm excited that Ruud has another game in Europe where maybe he can give us our first win. And yeah, Lenny, Alex, Lenny Yoro should be back after the international break. So when Amorim takes on his first game, I think Yoro should be back. But again, we shouldn't expect Euro to hit the ground running because he doesn't have any Premier League experience. Remember, guys, right? That's so crazy, guys. Imagine this: Ten Hag signs the player, and he doesn't get to use him in the Premier League. That's crazy, right? He signs Lenny Euro, and he doesn't get to use him in the Premier League. That is nuts, yo. It's nuts. But yeah. Um, guess who's back? Back again. uh, why can't they just keep Rude? He's been all right lately. No, man. We don't want any of our legends to be Ole 2.0 because we've gone through this route before, right? We get our legend take over the team, good vibes. We go and this some kind of run, and then after a while it all fails. So Ineos needed to bring in someone who they can guarantee is going to work in their system, right? And they have identified Amorim. So this is entirely on their table, saying, okay, this is our guy. And they need to make sure, of course, him coming in, he's being backed correctly, meaning that they give him that autonomy to say, hey, Rashi or wherever you are, if you're not performing, you're not playing, that kind of thing, that power. So hope he gets that because he will need some protection because obviously he's not a manager, he's a head coach. So he's not going to be really in charge with a lot of signings and all this stuff. But yeah, the Ineos need to definitely back him fully. All right. Alex is saying, I think the problem is that Rude doesn't have experience. Yeah, that's also another thing. Rude doesn't have really much experience because at PSV, he only coached he didn't coach even, was it maybe a whole season? Maybe that's about it. Right. Solskjaer wanted to bring in Haaland. Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing, Pro. It's like during that time, Solskjaer identified Haaland, but we did not have footballing people managing things, right? So um, we missed out on Haaland, right? But if it was the reverse during this time, Haaland would be a Man United player because these guys right now, Ineos, Barada, Ashworth, and them, Wilcox, Vivell, they know how to identify talent. That's why we have the likes of Chido Obi Martin ready to go, right? And I'm hoping that Amarin coming in, he will, you know, he may come in and say, you know what, bring me Chido Obi Martin. Eeyore, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Frustrating game to watch from both. It was definitely frustrating. It was definitely frustrating. Glazers are the best owners if you support a rival team. You know what, man? Listen. Uh, Kemixi, you listen. You're funny. You're a funny dude. You're a funny dude. But yeah, of course, Glazers out, man. We want them out. We shall see. We shall see if we're gonna get them out. But for now, they're here to stay, and the Glazers put themselves in a situation. It's the best situation, right? They're not gonna be judged on any footballing decisions because they have Ineos for that. So if Ineos becomes successful, they're gonna go in there and get the money out, right? If it all fails, they'll be like, listen, it's not us, it's Ineos. You can't beat that, man. That's a win-win situation right there, right? It's a win-win situation. Will Amarin bring players with him? Jay, Amarin says he's not going to tap into the sporting team in the winter transfer window. In the summer, most likely, because people were kind of linking Gyökeres to come with him and stuff like that. But he said he's not going to go for any players, obviously during the winter transfer window. So if anything, it's going to be in the summer. Obviously, we're thinking that he's definitely going to get some players that can kind of work in his system, right? Obviously, most likely we're going to see like Maguire, Lindelof, Johnny Evans leaving, right? And then Ineos is going to bring maybe Branthwaite and a couple of other center backs, and then maybe Ericsson is going to leave, so they will need another midfielder. Obviously, we need another fullback because Luke Shaw is just likes to hang out in the medical bay, get the money, play football. So they're going to bring in another left back, right? So yeah, we're going to see some players, and are we going to see another striker? Maybe in the summer we may see Gyökeres coming in. Kamixi, yeah, Maguire in the mid, like right now when Amarin takes over, he will do a job for us, right? He will definitely do a job for us. But in the long run, yeah, he's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go because it doesn't fit our profile right now going forward. You know what I mean? Hats off to Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans is my guy, man. Johnny Evans, legend. So I don't see him getting another contract after the summer, right? But Johnny Evans is definitely is a legend because he plays the ball the right way. He knows how to defend properly and all this stuff. So yeah, I don't see him getting another contract. But I don't know, maybe. Yeah, no. Do you think they may keep him as a backup while he's doing his coaching badges or something like that? I don't know. Maybe it could be a cheap option with Johnny Evans, right? Now I'm thinking about it. It could be a cheap option as a backup to the backup to the backup kind of thing. Because Johnny Evans, I don't think he would mind just hanging onto the bench, practicing with the team because the team is very young, a lot of new players. You're not paying him crazy money, right? So I don't know. You support Barcelona. Alex Alex is through and through Madridista and United, man. Yeah, man. He lost the bet, people. Alex lost the bet. That's why he has that the Barca logo on there. Yeah, Tony. I hope those fake rumors. Alex, I think Vini will retire at Madrid. Medium, listen. Man United is keeping an eye on Vini, well. Man United is keeping an eye on Vini. Vini could be like, listen, in this team right now, I'm not the guy. Mbappe is the guy. So if I want to be the guy, I should leave. And if you leave Madrid, you got to go to United, man. If you want to be the guy, you know what I mean? So, hey, who knows? Who knows? From reports, they say my United, they're monitoring Vinny. That would be nice, man. Oh my gosh. We get rid of Rashi. We bring in Vinny. That would be nice. One thing is I hope we do is we get the likes of Alfonso Davies, for example, as a left back. That would be nice. That would be nice. I've also heard that Rodrigo might go to City. Yeah, I saw that too. And Madrid might trade Chouamini for Enzo. No, no, come on, man. Listen, Alex, you trade Chouamini for Enzo? Nah, man, I don't believe that. I don't believe for Anthony. That's funny. Falling apart. Vinny came to come to Liverpool. Nah, well, Vinny. Well, because you guys, Liverpool, most likely going to lose Mo Salah in the summer. You need someone to replace him. But again, Liverpool is not known to splash the cash like that. So I don't see Vinny going to you guys, right? Yeah. No way Enzo for Chouamini for sure. Yeah, that's not going to happen, right? That's not going to happen. Because the one thing about Liverpool is, you have a proper structure and identifying talent and all this stuff. You're not gonna splash the cash like that. It's not gonna happen. I could see Rodrigo to City. Yes, I could see Rodrigo to City. But yeah, Rodrigo could go to City. But do City really need him? I don't know. I can't believe Vinny rejected a contract extension with Real. Oh, he did? I missed that part. That's interesting. He rejected a contract extension. That is interesting. But I already have Bernardo. Yeah, Bernardo and Foden. So I don't think City needs Rodrigo, man. I don't think they need him. Right? I don't think they need him. Guys, listen. It's over an hour. We can continue this the whole night. You guys are amazing as always. I truly appreciate you guys being here, smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. You guys are amazing. Let's end it here, people. Tomorrow is Monday. Here in the US, we're getting closer to the election, whatever. It's all craziness going on. But some of you guys have to go to school. We got to go to work and all this stuff. But again, I appreciate you guys. Smash those likes, hit that subscribe. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel as always. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We'll pick this up same time, same place tomorrow, guys. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. See you guys. Take care.